Okay, how's it going, guys? JJ Starwind is here, and giving a special shout out to Phantom Clutch. He kind of informed me about what's been going on YouTube. Man, it's never a dull moment. It seems, especially on the black side of YouTube. Um, it's amusing, but it's kind of sad at the same time because you would think that this particular movement would be like well past the drama, but it seems like it's more absorbed into the drama than ever before. And I guess it's debatable, but you could make an argument that it has pretty much surpassed manosphere talk. And I'm talking about the passport bro sector of YouTube. Okay. It's been around for a few years now. It's not exactly new because the concept of traveling has been around since the dawn of man. I mean, anybody of substance, regardless of what region or what country or what ethnic group you're from, they at one point traveled to one land from another for whatever particular reason. Okay. And the passport roll movement slash philosophy, that's no different, really. I mean, all this is just an offshoot of what expats are doing over the decades, especially in modern times and things like that. But it was brought to my attention. Well, I've been kind of looking at it anyways on the sidelines. Like, now some of those channels that are promoting guys to travel, especially black men from the United States to travel, now they're kind of like they're at each other's throats now because it's just a whole lot of sneak dissing. Well, not even sneak dissing, more like just open sneak disses to the point where it's just blatant clickbait videos that I'm seeing. These clickbait titles now it's gotten so bad that these dudes is talking about now. Even if you travel, even if you're coming from the United States, now you're no longer desired to the point where you're at the bottom of the barrel, they say, and you're getting the lowest quality women possible if you're traveling for love, quote unquote, or you're just looking for fun. So it's gotten so bad now. It's like, black American man, you are clearly the garbage man, no matter what. Like, despite coming from one of the most prosperous nations ever in history, that's debatable, but yeah, in history, despite that, you're still considered bottom of the barrel because, oh, I said so. I said that because I'm out here in these countries now and I ain't getting no success. Girls don't like me, so I'm just telling y'all ain't gonna win. Y'all gonna be just like me, y'all not gonna win. I know I've made videos about this in the past. That's why I don't really like to repeat myself. But I kind of do because like in past videos and even my corner episodes, I even said like these are the types of things where conversations are getting reset and things are getting regurgitated when they don't need to be because it's already been talked about over and over again, like almost like parrots in a way. Like it's just a different parrot, but the topic is the same. Just like black guys are losing in the dating market. But SYSBM, shout out to Mad Bus Driver and even the new guy I've been watching. Big shout out to him. Past, dang, excuse me. Triple P, Passion and Preference Over Programming. That's the channel name. I hope I got that right. I think that's the channel name. Okay, so if you're one of these guys that are like closely following Passport Bro content and you're getting discouraged by what you're seeing right now, go to the SYSBM channels. You'll thank me later. We don't go through this woe is me, mindset or a defeatist mentality of, oh, I can't get the girl I want because so and so said I couldn't do it, or so and so's experience was so shitty that you know if he tells me I go to XYZ country, the same thing gonna happen to me, bruh. It is what it is, dog. See, we don't have this problem. In fact, we don't even go back and forth with guys that try to, be on this defeatist mindset when it comes to dating. It's just way too much of that going on. It even goes beyond that now. It's almost like you see that even in sports now. You see that in gaming now. You see that hell even in tech spaces. Got like people don't get certain positions or they're not working the kind of jobs they got. I'm seeing videos now where they're complaining about 9 to 5 jobs. They're equating that to slavery, especially these damn channels that talk about, what are you doing working in a 9 to 5, bro? That's no longer cool, man. You gotta do like me. You gotta be a freelancer. You gotta be a full-time YouTuber. You know, that's beneath me to work a job. That's slavery. You know, never mind, you know, it's still a steady paycheck. I don't know what kind of job you're working. Maybe you just need to get a higher paying job, or maybe you shouldn't be crapping on the people that you're throwing under the bus, the supporters that support you on YouTube or wherever that's donating to you at any given moment, anytime you travel somewhere. Because that's exactly what's going on. And there's too much of that happening as well. And it's really disappointing, because if you get down bad for real, to where one day YouTube shuts down and you have no more content, quote unquote, to push because YouTube is shut down, and it can easily happen. Hell, just today, this morning, I found out about the computer outage under Microsoft that disrupted air travel. Now, you could be a YouTuber right now talking about you're traveling to X, Y, and Z country, meeting your favorite girl or your favorite IG model of that country, since, you know, that's the plug out here. Instagram's that plug to get the baddies, quote unquote. You could be on the plane right now trying to highlight one of these girls, and next thing you know, oh, damn, my flight got delayed. What happened? Oh, there's a computer outage, man. You didn't hear about it? And now you're stuck in that airport for hours on end. You can't get there in time to meet your girl. Or maybe she gets tired of waiting on you. She ends up talking to somebody else that's either a local guy or another foreigner that she was looking at either before you or even after you. You know, it's little stuff like that that it just kind of that's going to throw your whole content left. All right. Well, like I said, YouTube could shut down and your career as a e-blogger or e-beggar grifter is over. All right. What are you going to do after that? And you're talking down to the people that work regular 9-to-5s. You're talking down about them. You know, the very people that were supporting you and had no problems giving their hard-earned money to you. And now you're running out of content. You're running out of ideas. And now, apparently, you're running out of areas to travel to because, you know, hey, you know, computers are shut down or YouTube is over. You got to find something else to do. And that could easily happen. So if you want these big Passport Bro challenges, you need to keep that in mind. I'm not telling you to no longer travel. Hell, you can continue to make videos, these clickbait titles saying that black men are losers and, oh, the white man get all the best girls, which from an SYSBM perspective, I really could care less. He can get the baddest ones, and it's not like he's going to mess with them all anyway. Especially he has the same mentality as all these other dudes I'm hearing. If they have more of the sex pack mentality, but just, you know, they're just trying to get as many women as possible, and they're not serious about anything, let alone marriage, let alone a regular relationship. They're just, you know, they're just sport screwing. They're just doing whatever they want to do. It's, you know, it's a lot of that happening too. So it's kind of amusing to see all these different Passport Bro channels having to SBE themselves on why, you know, you can't go to this country, you can't go to that country, and then they get called out, rightfully so, for basically lying and telling stories and exaggerating. You know, all for clickbait, all because, you know, nobody's watching the content no more like that, and they see what type of person they really are. You know, they're being insecure, they got low self-esteem. They really actually don't have swagger like that to get these women. They really don't. They're just talking to be talking, and then you see the kind of women they're getting. It's like, what is this? Like, I could have stayed home and got that, man. You saying that girl's a 7? She looks like a 2. She looks like a 3. What are you talking about, bruh? There's way too much of that going on. So that's pretty much it, man. It's way, I'm seeing way too many rehashed conversations that I've seen years ago. A Passport Bro is going at each other's throats, you know, over the minuscule stuff. And really, it should be about traveling. If you're going to talk about the women, talk about the different types of women that are out there, not the pros and not the Instagram thoughts, not those types. Okay, we got enough of those here in the States. Like, come on. I mean, I know you guys need to be entertained. I know that you guys need to have like drama videos and things like that, but you know, that's starting to get old too as well, honestly. You know, because like we done seen this before in Manosphere channels of the past. All the back and forth and all the Keisha protecting or Keisha bashing or whatever, that's played out. To be honest, that's definitely been played out. Okay. You know, thankfully on the SYSBM side of things, we didn't kind of went past that. And it's funny because on the SYSBM side of things, we had I remember a stream years ago, Mad Bus Driver did. And the topic was about if you could still date the Keisha in the States, can you still be SYSBM? It was pretty much a live stream about that. For those that have been around YouTube long enough, they kind of remember that stream, especially that subscribe to Mad Bus Driver. They remember it very well. And we had a few guys on there saying, yeah, you can be SYSBM and still deal with the Keisha in the States, man. It can be done, bruh. You know, it's possible, man. Well, you know what the rest of the round table said? Hells to the no. Fuck no. You can't do that. They shut that down with the quickness. Oh, man. Those were the days back then, man. I think that live stream was like 5 years ago or something like that. So the fact that I'm hearing dudes talking about, oh, you're going to lose now if you go overseas. Now it don't really matter where you go, dog. They all the same out here. Never mind that you didn't bother to learn the culture. Never mind you're not really staying in the country long term like that. It ain't even about staying in the country long term. It's just about understanding the culture and see how you can flesh with different types of personalities out there. There's all sorts of personalities around the world. It's not just in America. That's every single country. Like, just recognize that. So one group of people in that country don't like you. You got to go to another group of people that do like you. And even if you went to the whole country like some of these guys are doing and they're not having success, it's time to get out of that country as far as romance goes or just, hookup culture, which in a lot of these countries overseas, hookup culture is damn near a non-factor. Like, it's not even a thing over there like it is in the States. It's out of control here. Just look at all the different couples that are breaking up. Look at the single motherhood rate. Like, that alone ought to tell you, like, it's out of control here. I mean, I'll put up a graph, if you don't believe me, showing you the stats of all the households that have single moms in it. Like, the United States leads the charge in that completely. It's not even close. So that alone right there should motivate any dude that's still single and still considering looking for relationships outside the country to do that. Even economically, like, you're in the U.S., like, your dollar still goes far. It may collapse. I haven't heard too much about the U.S. dollar, losing power, even though a lot of these countries are also struggling economically still, even after the pandemic ended. I haven't heard too much about that. Maybe, I guess I got to do more research on that, but you still got plenty of options, as a younger dude, or even if you're, like, closer to your 40s and 50s, like, you still got a lot of advantages at your disposal, when it comes to that. If that's what you're really trying to do. Or you can just travel and just do whatever you want to do. Who are they to tell you what you can and can't do as a man? Like, you gotta remember, life is like a marathon, not a sprint. It doesn't have to be fast. You don't have to live a fast life like that. Take your time. And really the best wealth is your health. Above all else, it doesn't really matter how much you have as far as money goes or resources. Protect your health, because if you don't protect that, then all the money that you generated to do whatever you want doesn't mean anything if you can't enjoy it. I'll just put that out there. But I rambled long enough. I just find this whole episode of dudes now saying that you can't even win overseas to get a girl is just, it's humorous, but it's actually sad at the same time, because it's a flat out lie. Anytime I watch an SYSBM video, all that goes out the window. All that skepticism, that doubting, these false narratives, they break apart immediately anytime I watch an SYSBM video. And if you say it's all fallacy, then that's on you, bro. That's your choice you made, not mine. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm just putting that ramble at disposal. You want to tear it apart, fine. If not, if you understand what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. This is JJ Starwind, and I'll be back. See y'all.